Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today is week 18 injection day for my Zepbound, but I am first starting off the day with some coffee. It's just whole milk and brown butter toffee Monin syrup with a double shot of espresso. I use the Starbucks Nespresso pods. I think I showed you guys in my last injection video / what I eat in a day video, but it's just the iced double espresso Virtuo pod that I get them at Target, and you can also get them at Walmart. And so I am letting my injection come up to room temp. I'm gonna sit, drink my coffee, let it fully come to room temp, and then we'll do the injection. My injection is up to room temp. Let's go ahead and give it to myself. But before I go ahead and give myself the injection, I'm gonna tell you guys how much weight I lost this week. So you guys know that last week I dropped about 3 pounds or something. I don't know, it was kind of a big drop. So this week I wasn't expecting a whole lot. My lowest weigh-in this week was like 217 point something. But today on injection day, I weighed in at 218.2. I'll share that on the screen. But last week I was 219.8, I believe. So that brings my weekly weight loss total this week to 1.6 pounds down, which, you know what, I'm not mad about. Honestly, that's a healthy rate of weight loss, so that's good. This week, everything has been super good. I feel like my appetite has kind of regulated itself other than last night. I swear the day before my injection, I'm just ravenous, and I know it's because like my body is basically like all out of this stuff. But you know what? Other than that, it's been overall really good. I think in about a week or so, I have a doctor's appointment to get a new dose of my medication. So I'm hoping that they'll up my dose from 7.5 to whatever the next one is. I think it's like 10 or something. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not sure because I am going to be seeing a different doctor that I haven't seen yet because of the whole situation with everyone PCSing and them having to get new providers. It's a whole mess when you have to deal with on-base providers. But last week we did underneath the belly button. This week we're just going to do the side again. I know I'm just a tummy injection girl. I've tried my arm before. I didn't really like it because I get those itchy reactions with 7.5. It's just, I don't like being itchy like on my back of my arms. I'd rather just be itchy on my stomach. You know what I mean? Plus what's weird is the itch doesn't really start until like 48 hours after the fact, which is kind of odd, but it's whatever. Let's go ahead and give myself the injection. Okay, injection 18 is done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish drinking my iced coffee. I haven't finished it this morning. And then we'll go ahead and make some breakfast. Just finished making my breakfast. Ignore how ugly this tortilla is. I accidentally forgot about it. But we have 2 eggs, spinach, 2 pieces of center cut bacon, and I split a pepper jack cheese slice between the 2 of them. So yeah, that's my breakfast. I am finishing up my coffee. I have a digestive enzyme and my women's 1-a-day multivitamin. It's fresh on my brain. I did want to ask if any of you guys are on Zepbound. How frequently were you guys upping your dose? I've been on 7.5 milligrams for 2 months now. I think I've said that like a million times, but it's going really well. And I know you don't want to titrate up too fast or go like max out because then you can't go any farther. And I am still seeing results, but I've noticed like, and I've said this in multiple videos already, that my hunger definitely comes back like midweek. Sometimes aggressively where I'm just like ravenous and starving, but other times not really. I also saw a comment on my TikTok of someone saying that when they got up to the next dose, 10, whatever it is, that they stopped having the itchy mosquito bite kind of like reaction. So I'm curious, like how fast did you guys go up if you guys are on it? I didn't have any lunch today, so that's why I didn't show you guys anything, but we're eating dinner now. Jacob made an udon noodle dinner that has, it's like a little stir fry with like a beef stir fry that has broccoli, some snap peas, I think that's what they are, little baby corn, and some carrots, and I have a Coke Zero. There's been a change in dinner plans. I took a couple bites. Is my hair looking crazy? Sorry, y'all. I took a 2-hour nap, so I'm looking a little crusty, but I took a couple bites of that stir fry, and I just really didn't care for it because it's not supposed to be frozen. At least when you buy it at Sam's Club, it's not frozen, and we didn't see anywhere that said you couldn't freeze it. So we did have it in our deep freezer as a like backup meal for when we didn't know what to eat. And so it kind of made the noodles mushy, and I'm big on like texture, like things kind of like gross me out and like make me want to gag. So I couldn't finish it. So Jacob headed over to the commissary for me because he's a wonderful husband. And he bought me some sushi. So this is called the heart roll, I believe. And I'm not even sure what it is, but I love like sashimi like this. And then we have avocado, some tuna. Let me see, I have to use a fork because he forgot to grab me some chopsticks, and unfortunately we don't have any, but it looks like cucumber and crab in there with some yum yum sauce, it looks like. And yeah, so this is gonna be my dinner with the rest of my Coke I didn't finish. This is all I could eat of it, and now I'm full, so I'm either gonna give it to Jacob or just put it in the fridge and he can eat it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna let my food digest for a little bit, and then I'm gonna have a little sweet treat to end the night. Another thing that I want to mention in here is I don't ever really say that I'm drinking water, but I drink about 2 or 3 of these a day, and I think it's just like an unsaid thing at this point. I never really point out in my videos that, okay, yeah, I have this, this, and this in water. I only ever show my Coke Zeros at night with my dinner, but I'm drinking water throughout the day. So if you guys are like, dang, this girl doesn't drink any water, I do. It's always on me. I literally, this thing is like glued to me at this point. I'm just constantly carrying it. So yeah, I think that's just like an unspoken thing that I just needed to clarify, because I'm pretty sure there's people who watch this video and say, wow, like you barely eat and you don't drink any water. But I do, I promise. Jacob and I like to keep a little candy drawer for whenever we just need a little sweet treat. So we have like some Halloween candy that we just picked up. I know I need to be like saving Halloween candy for actual Halloween, but it's the best to buy these little tiny ones, just to have a whole pack of them here at the house. So I'm gonna have a Milky Way, a little Three Musketeer, and then he also picked up a bag of Crunches because this is like our favorite candy. So I'm gonna have these 3 little chocolates to end the night. And yeah, that's what I eat in a day, guys. I know I don't eat a whole lot of food, especially on injection days. I'm just not super hungry. And I definitely know that I need to be upping my protein and vegetable intake, but that's just so incredibly difficult when you barely eat as is. And I know I probably don't need these, but I still have a sweet tooth. So most nights, I don't even want to say most nights, I guess like every other night or so, I have something sweet because that craving's there and I like to satisfy it. So it's not just like lingering, because I noticed that if I just keep telling myself, I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it, and I keep thinking about it, it only makes me want it more. And if you guys didn't know, I had lost almost 100 pounds a couple of years ago, and I gained about 70 pounds of it back because of my very poor relationship with food from calorie counting and macro counting. And excuse me, so one thing I do not do anymore is deprive myself of something if I want it. So if I keep thinking that I want something, I'm just gonna have it so that I can move on and I stop thinking about it. So yeah, I definitely need to film a whole like weight loss story and tell you guys exactly what happened and how I got to like where I am now. If you guys are interested, let me know. Comment down below. And yeah, that's what I did today. I'll see you guys next week for my week 19 injection. Bye.